Divine's sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
My duty is to guard Brina Marinus.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. That's right, Dawnstar.
Are you all right?
My Dawnstar is plagued with nightmares.
I'm fine, Horik.
I haven't slept properly in days.
This war?
That priest of Mara who
If we
came
must
here
fight,
before
we
you
will.
says the
You will lead us to
Divines will
victory,
cure
as
us.
you always have.
Well, until they
By my
do,
side.
I don't have any
that right,
business to discuss with outsiders.
I would have it no other way.
So much for old soldiers settling down to a life of luxury, eh?
Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a Divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true. The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him. As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words. Don't bother me again unless it's important. Bullfrec, I have an order of swords and armor.
I'm Skald's.
Blacksmith company.
The Jarl is
I
tired.
want every
Be
piece
mindful of
polished
that.
To a fine shine.
Yes, my Jarl. We could hardly waste anyone else's precious time on such
My
a
only
tedious
aim is to
task.
keep the peace.
By the Divines, I'm tired.
You always know your place.
My Jarl, I have concerns about the safety of Dawnstar.
Safe. Don't I have you to handle the town's safety? What is this about?
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land
Letting
belongs
more
to.
and more of our guard to the front lines. The way this is going,
Ulfric's
we won't
not
be able
running
to
a
defend our
social
own
club.
borders.
You don't join anything.
Nonsense.
Either you're a true son of Skyrim, or you're not.
The Imperials back.
If you are,
I will ensure
then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend,
Glory is meaningless
you'd
if
best
they
walk
have no
away
home
before
to
this
return
gets
to.
ugly.
I urge you to lower our commitments to the front until I'm
I'll take
sure
my
we're
leave
safe.
then.
I won't have you rob our soldiers of their chance to drive out the Empire. I'm done discussing this yacht.
There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. No Sovngarde waits for dust cleaners.
Skald is very vocal about
Unless
his
you're
hatred
here
of
to
the
solve
Empire.
this nightmare problem, I don't need you.
Ironbreaker mine is 3 times the worth of that Quicksilver mine, and its fathead owner. You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar. That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second coming of Talos. I own Ironbreaker mine. We make twice as much coin as those horkers over in Quicksilver mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up, if you're looking for work. Now, if you'll excuse me.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Chance. I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
What troubles you, my son? Yes? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Almost took off my leg.
Never did find out why they came sprawling into town like that.
Animals in the Pale don't need a reason.
In any other circumstance, I'd agree with you.
Their nature.
However, these aren't normal dreams. The Daedric Lord Vermina's voracious hunger for memories is responsible for these visions. The nightmares are an echo of her presence as she feeds. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
A legend we all know and love.
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I've promised to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
Follow me. It's this way. It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. fight to the last.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Follow me. It's this way.
What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightfallen Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? You dare fight a Dunmer? Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. Before we enter, I must know. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike. The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside, all will become clear.
What the?
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
For Dawnstar!
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina. When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs. I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. Lore holds that the Skull of Corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. For Dawnstar!
They're still here. Stop them!
I'll see you burn.
Sleeping? No. Burn the awaken. Kill the priest.
Here! Stop them! Kill the defilers!
You dare fight a stun. Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
That's it?
Source. Dawnstar. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose. Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina. When the orcs... I've spent the last few decades... I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let... Lore Hall, the skull has... What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Time for your final...
Wait, we're still under attack!
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. No. Look at it.
What was that?
What happened? Wait! We're still under attack!
Awaken and perish!
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. I assure you, the Dream Stride is well known in Verminian lore. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated. All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina. I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Where? Destroy this place! Tear it!
By her benevolence, you shall not suffer!
That's the best you
They're still here. Stop them!
They're still here! Stop them! I'll tell you.
See you burn.